Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Lubyogo Abdurrahim, here at Medinah television. Before you are the honorables, let them introduce themselves to you.
Honorable Nasos Anira from Masaka district.
Honorable Asale Ashraf from Bundibujo district.
Honorable Lukwago Ryan from Moroto district.
Honorable Mtumba Mahmoud from Barara district.
We are here to talk about the current situation in Uganda. The prices that have raised. I've brought in these honorables to explain us how we are going to decrease the prices and when are they going to decrease. We are starting with Honorable Nasos Anira from Masaka district.
I take this opportunity to thank Honorable Byogo Ibrahim for hosting me at Medinah television.
Honorable, what do you think that caused the high prices in Uganda?
I think fuel caused the high prices in Uganda.
How did fuel cause the high prices in Uganda?
Fuel is expensive and we don't manufacture it from our country.
Honorable, where do we manufacture our fuel from?
Our fuel is manufactured from Kenya and brought back to Uganda.
What do you advise the government to do?
I advise the government to build manufacturing industries and bring investors.
Having heard from Honorable Nasos Anira, let us listen from Honorable Wansale Ashraf.
Thank you, Mr. Lubyogo Abdurrahim, for hosting me here on Medinah television.
Honorable, what do you talk about this?
It has affected everyone. Even people there in Bundibujo district are suffering from fuel and soil erosion. But first of all, fuel is the major problem.
How have you planned for your people in Bundibujo district?
Besides soil erosion, the 40 millions, luckily, the 40 millions I got, I helped and I taught some few better methods of farming. They can plant crops even though the season is, even though in dry season. So, besides fuel, I have nothing to do unless to advise the government create reservoirs and oil refineries so that the production of fuel can be very high and it reduces the prices.
Honorable, what do you think that brought the high prices of fuel?
I think it's embezzlement and corruption.
What do you think that we can do to those people who practice embezzlement and corruption?
I think the government must demote them from their offices.
Thank you very much. Let us listen from the Honorable from Moroto district.
Thank you, Mr. Lubyogo, for the opportunity you have given to me.
Honorable, how is your district, Moroto?
I have left the people of Moroto suffering from hunger and diseases.
Honorable, we heard that you got the 40 million. What did you do in that money?
I got the 40 million and I invested the money in a maize farm there in Moroto district.
Honorable, have you started to harvest?
Yes, as per now we are harvesting and we are taking it for branding.
Honorable, let us think that the garden is true.
It's true, and the evidence is the people of Moroto are the ones who provided labor for that maize plantation.
Honorable, what do you advise the government to do on these high prices that have raised in Uganda?
I advise the government to buy fuel reserves in Uganda.
Honorable, what do you think that has raised the high prices of fuel in Uganda?
I think most of the fuel got from Uganda before it was got from other countries like Ukraine and Russia, and for now they are in wars and they cannot transport the fuel from those countries to here, Uganda.
Honorable, I see a long distance from Uganda to Ukraine. Why don't we get fuel from Kenya?
When the government of Uganda is importing such products, they consider the quantity and the quality. So I think the quality and quantity of fuel got from Kenya is not according to what the government wants Ugandans to use.
Thank you very much. Let us listen from Honorable from Bara District.
I thank you, Mr. Liogo, the opportunity you have given to me.
Honorable, we here in Bara, you are rich people now. Because for you, you have food. Is it true?
No. I have left my people complaining about poor roads. I have planned for my people that I have some cattle